Yo, hello, hello, hello. We might have a slight delay. I'm not sure. Oh, what we got here. Hello. I hope the picture is fine. I hope the sound is fine. I hope everyone is fine. ZAIAKU is prepping some roast for us right now. Yeah, we are here to finally announce the winners for our beat battle, and it's kind of exciting. You might hear it in my voice. I'm excited. How is everyone? Before we start, we are going to play the original tune, I guess. I mean, you have heard it quite a few times, but I still love this tune. It's amazing. And I'm happy to have the creators here. We have OSYRIS, we have ZAIAKU live from Las Vegas, a desert, I guess. We have OSYRIS live from the Coachella Festival. And we will have some live music later from Miami. So you're still flipped. But yeah, let's play the awesome original tune that you all got the chance to remix. Yo.
Yo.
What's up?
Hello, hello. Yeah, what an amazing tune, and thanks for the opportunity. Yo.
You're welcome. That was so glad I
Yeah,
stemmed
super
out
stoked.
everything.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for letting us remix that. And I think I'm not the only one saying that. Everyone that managed to remix this piece brought some absolute heat, and we're happy to present you, yeah, the ones that we like most. But if your tune didn't make it to the stream, that doesn't mean that it wasn't good. But we had to make a cut somewhere, and it was quite hard judging this one. Again, you guys were super on fire.
Yeah, there's a few in there. I was like, dude, what? Like I sometimes thought I was like, why didn't we do that? Why when we were
Right,
making a
right. I was listening to some of that. I was like, wow, that's such a good idea. It was really
Oh,
cool
don't
to hear like other people's twist on it for sure.
yeah, don't worry, guys. The next tune that Cyrus and I make, it's we're gonna fuck shit up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and I think yeah, I'm happy that you're working on new material. It's amazing to hear that. And yeah, it's also, I have to say, it's been hard to follow, hard to remix. I guess it was pretty hard to remix this tune, and it was quite the challenge. We've heard that many times. But yeah, we do love a challenge, and thanks again for giving the stamps and giving the people the opportunity. Is there anything other than you're cooking? You're cooking new beats and you're cooking a roast. Is there anything else you want to like let people know right now?
I think I've dubbed it Saturate 2, so I think that all 3 or 4 of the songs on there so far have been on the feedback stream. So if you guys have heard it really early. But Saturate 2 is on the way. I'm just saying. And then Osiris will be up on this motherfucker too. So it's happening. We gotta figure out what we're gonna write for the last tune, but we're figuring it out.
We're gonna figure it out for sure.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that, and I'm really looking forward. And I heard some of the tunes actually in the feedback streams, and I know a lot of the remixes from the feedback streams, and I'm super happy to have a community come through on this one so deep, so thick. Yeah, and I'm not going to waste a lot of more time with announcement. I have to make one more, and that is happy 420 people. We have a dank music stream coming right after we end the stream from our new radio station Dank Miami, and that is Lamebot and Matt Savy and their guest. I'm not sure how to pronounce, but I think something like meow is coming right after the stream. So once we finished, stay tuned for some Dank Miami action. Yes, the DJs are in the house. Shoutouts. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm really happy seeing all the Discord regulars and the feedback stream regulars and every new guys coming through as well. So let's get into the selection. We have voted. Was not easy. We have a few honorable mentions, and we start right. And as usual, we will play the winner as the last track. So let's go with some honorable mentions. We have Digma, I think from France, from France, I guess. I'm not sure, but yeah, Digma with quite the farty bass take with some additional jazzy piano vibes on here. Like this man knows his jazz.
Yeah.
And saying that, yeah, no. Let's play the first honorable mention. Let's go. such a serious, fun take, right? Amazing
Yeah.
musicality. It reminded me what I wanted to say before. It reminded me a bit, like with the extended harmonies that were added. It reminded me a bit of your remix that you made for, I think it was Cage, and you won the beat battle with that one, John, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I won that one. Did I win that one? I don't remember right now. Everything's happened. So like, yeah. So I think I was going really super cinematic with that one, and I'm so glad Digma did that one because that shit was sick. He sent it to me, and I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super sick.
Oh, but yeah, Digma, excellent work. That was fantastic. I'm so glad that he hit me up on SoundCloud. Like we're talking like maybe a year or so ago now. Haven't really been in much contact then, but like, keep up the good work. You're absolutely smashing it.
Sweet. Yeah. It reminded me of like yeah, your work somehow, but then it was like with all these extended extra additional stuff. I think it was quite hard, like putting some extra sauce on top here, and
Hmm.
that definitely happened. Yeah, let's move on. We have another honorable mention, I think, from India. So nice
Ooh.
also to see the Worldwide Gang here. I'm just guessing from what I remember, but I think Dilly Boy is from India. It's yeah. Let's hear it. Whoa, no, no real outro there. So, but
Just
So
going for it.
good. Sounds so good.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that was the first drum and bass one, and that was submitted that we saw. I don't remember, but I was not expecting drum and bass. I was like, damn, this is really, really good.
I know. It just like goes straight into it, and you're like, "Oh shit, this is crazy."
Getting right
The
down to
sound design
business.
is really sick.
Yeah, excellent work, man. Excellent work.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely was a favorite in the headquarter as well. So there were some points given here. Yeah, maybe a bit harsh or something in the high end, but a killer remix. Thank you, Dilly Boy. I would love to see you in the feedback streams or sending some demos or yeah, love to see you around.
Yeah, send some more stuff.
Send stuff, please.
I'm
Hey Shibari, hey regulars. We have more honorable mentions here, and this one is from Haptech. Haptech. I don't remember seeing that name,
Oh,
so also guys, please plug your SoundCloud links into the chat. Frohe Ostern, Kapitän. Happy Easter, happy 420, happy Haptech. Let's go. Yeah, crazy flow. That's right. Sometimes it felt like a bit stuck in the groove, so yeah, crazy. But
Dude,
some
that one is so swaggy. When I heard that one, I
yeah,
was just like, it's just got that groove to it, you know?
that bounce. Yeah,
it's got the
The bounce.
swing, got the swing.
that one was
I love
nice.
that shit.
Yes,
Quite
the
haptic.
pockets were really nice on that one.
Yeah,
Right.
nice. Here we got some Portra, and Portra is also known as Quara, and Quara or Portra got some points from people. So I was a bit, you know, when they have these raffles that they say that members of the team or members that work with the firm are not allowed to participate, and I don't know if Portra is he's doing a bit of work on the Discord. He's doing these amazing weekly challenges that we have paused for just this speed battle, but that means that after the speed battle, the weekly challenges are starting again. So shout outs Portra. I think it's fine he participated, but if he won, I don't know if there was a, like, how do you say, conflict of interest. Maybe, but I don't think so. And
Oh,
yeah,
Oh. Maybe you could.
uh,
Hey, if you're good, you're good. Now, if you made a badass remix and you won, you won. I mean, just oh.
yeah. So I think this one is dope, and I think it was a favorite with some of the judges as well. So shout outs to Quara, and yeah, everyone get on these weekly challenges and on the next beat battle that might come up soon. Let's go.
I will.
No.
No, you don't want me to. You don't want me on there.
No, you should. Everyone is, I think, once you have won 3 times, then you should consider stepping back and be the greatest of all times. But until you haven't won like 3 times, you're golden and you should participate.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll try.
Let's go, Portra. Damn. Even better.
Insane.
Even better on the third or fourth list, and it just gets better over time, which is a good hallmark for a tune, right?
Yeah. Yeah, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, okay. The third drop I was not expecting at all. When it went to the actual like heaviness, I was like, oh. But neuro sound design throughout really, really solid. Every once in a while, I'll be
Yeah.
sitting there like, what? How do you do this? And like, Cora's got some in-depth shit. Like, if you guys ever get a chance to talk to him, just pay attention to his sound design and like, and how much CPU he uses.
Yeah, the sound design throughout it and just like the progression through all the different sections and how he made like the basses just feel so cinematic and like I don't know, storytelling was I don't know, such a journey and like just so interesting and sick.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, where is he? Is he even in chat? I don't think he's in chat right now. Is he asleep?
It's been discussed
He
right
says he
now,
doesn't have a Twitch.
but I thought I saw him before as well, but something is happening with Quara. I don't know. Big shout outs to him anyway. Big shout outs. Join him in the weekly challenges for, yeah. Send love to
Yeah.
Quara back. We are all sending love to Potra Quara.
Ora.
Quara. Shout outs. Yeah. Now, yeah, the question you're asking if this is in reverse order. It kind of is. Yeah, there were a lot of tunes that had a few points, so we didn't make if the tunes had like two judges for them, then they might, I don't know which one to play first. But we are now in like coming very close to prize territory. So these tunes all had points by judges, but not enough to win. This one could have won, as same as like Chorus was good enough to win. It didn't make it this time, and if your tune didn't make it this time, I'm sorry. It was good, but it just didn't catch any points or mentions today. This one could have won if it would have been finished. So it had points, but it had a lot of mentions because it just isn't done, and you can't win with a tune that is so undone. But yeah, one thing I wanted to say about your melody that it was so hard to remix, I think, because it was so long. So most of the tunes actually like took your melody and took it in full, right?
Yeah.
So there was basically no tune that didn't play the melody in full, but this tune did, and this tune had quite the different take. And although it's four to the floor, and you never can win with four to the floor on Saturate Records, this one is just dope, and it's from fellow Sound Museum killer producer Rakif, aka Kevin. Let's go, Kevin.
Rakib, let's go.
Like even the very last bit with that hi-hat pattern and the cymbals, if that just would have continued for a minute, and you could call it a day, right?
Yeah. I was really hoping like I wanted because Rakib sent that to me like maybe a couple days in when like maybe even a few hours when he started the song and I was like, oh, we got the Imanu house thing going on, which I fucking love. I love that sound a lot. But please finish this. I would love to have this in my library. Please. Please.
Yeah, it's a really cool take for sure. I like the Imanu vibe too. I thought it was like super different from everything else, and you should finish it for sure. It's really sick.
Yeah. I chase the sound still. Like I think when I did encompassing, like what was it 2 or 3 years ago? That's the sound I was kind of going for, and then I was like, I'm too neuro. I'm like I always take it too far, but it takes a little bit of restraint to do that kind of style. It takes a lot of restraint actually.
Yeah, it's not easy.
100%.
So
Yeah, regarding finish your tunes, and that's the question you guys are always asking, is if you could upload your tune. It's fine. Upload it. The only thing that we are asking is that you credit the original producers, and that's Osiris and ZAIAKU. And if you're nice and kind, you can also link our Bandcamp or something. Other than that, you're
mhm.
free to do whatever with your remix. Upload it on SoundCloud. You can even like put it on distro if you really, really want. Just in that case, just hit me up and we can figure it out. So yeah, go ahead, upload that stuff. Just link Osiris and ZAIAKU, and because we haven't, I'm not sure we had ZAIAKU often on the stream. I didn't know too much about Osiris before hearing that awesome demo that I got from ZAIAKU, but she has releases on Bass Rush and releases on just a fresh remix on Dead Beats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's amazing. Congratulations.
thank you. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, you should definitely check
How
it
did
out. Yeah.
oh sorry, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say I'm plugging in the SoundCloud, so you can also link it on your uploads. And please plug your SoundClouds as well, but you wanted to ask a question there.
I was quick question. How did the base rush thing happen? Because I didn't like I'm just curious how like the process is because I've been just so like ever since I started really starting to make tunes again like 2 or 3 years ago, I've just been inside the box, like just getting on the Saturate Discord and talking to people. It's like I've just been a ghost up until recently. I just wondered how that relationship started.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm from LA, so just kind of going out to the club scene and just I don't know, talking to people and like meeting people and just building friendships and relationships with people, I think is kind of
Hmm.
like the easiest way to like, make friends and meet people and stuff. And I ended up like meeting a couple people that like worked for Insomniac, and they asked me to send some demos, so I sent them some demos to Base Rush, and then that's kind of how I got that released. We just like found the right one that matched the vibe that they were looking for, and we
Yeah.
did that.
Goes to show everyone, go out,
Yeah.
Yeah,
go
meet
network.
people, like build friendships, not connections. That word is terrible, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And in Vegas, I think we have Insomniac and stuff here, but like it's the scene has become a lot more because the strip is a thing. It's really difficult to kind of keep events going outside of the strip. So, and money is a big problem here and there. But I know that whenever I go to LA, there's always something fucking cool going on. I'm like, damn it, I wish I was out there.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely cool to like have so much going on in LA. I'm really grateful to be in a city that's super active, and you got like anywhere from like underground to like your sort of mainstream, artists come through. So it's
Hmm.
like a nice variety of assortments and selectives.
Yeah, that's so nice. I've considered moving out to LA, and then I was like, I need to make more money.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you heard her, guys. Go out, support, do
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Support people, watch your friends,
Yeah, basic networking 101, right? So me,
hmm
mm,
Hmm.
have fun out there. Yeah, don't be sitting at home all day. As
Like a neuro
Yeah,
producer,
don't
like,
be a
yeah,
gremlin troll.
hold on one second. You're calling me out, man. I'm a neuro producer. I work in AV engineering. That's all I do. I stay home and I work, and that's all I do. I try to go out, but I have to work up at like I gotta wake up at like 5:30 in the morning every day.
yeah,
Oh my God.
Someone said it's harder when you live in the middle of nowhere, and I was like,
Oh,
that's real. You can still support the homies online though, and like connect with people through DMs, and hit
yeah.
people up if you think their music is dope. Like there's always different types of, connecting with people that you fuck with
Hmm.
online. So just wanted to say that just because I'm
Yeah.
sure it could be, you feel like, oh, I can't go out and like do the club thing, but there's like other ways of connecting, just be
Yeah.
cool and a genuine person, and you know what I mean? Support people if you think that they're cool. Goes a long
Get
way.
on, yeah. Get on the Discords, everyone too. Like do that.
Hmm
It's been a really it's been a gift to be able to go on like Saturate and all the other Discord channels and just chat with people. It's a learning. You learn a lot too, which is important.
Yeah, yeah,
Always remain a student.
yeah. And I think like growing, like the people around you and like your circle, and trying not to be such a lone wolf, like no one wants to do this on their own. It's like you want to come up with
Yeah.
like all the people that you love and support, and like have like a cool team around you to like help build you, and you build each other and stuff. I don't know. I think like
Yeah.
having that like strong support system is important.
There's that.
yay! Quara finally turned up. Nice. We said good things about your tune. It was amazing. Sorry it didn't win, and sorry to anyone that didn't win. And this year is also sorry to Guilty, one of my amazing producer who has released on Saturate before. It's been some time, and he has been in the battle before. So this take definitely had some points from the headquarter, but it didn't help to win. So because it was like a really fair and thorough judging process, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't always help. It doesn't always. I don't know what I wanted to say here actually, but let's just roll. Bring on the guilty remix here. Let's go.
Guilty.
Guilty, I guess. Yeah, amazing production on this one. Like really proper done. Drum and bass, really tight snare. I really personally like that one. It was a banger, guilty banger.
Such a banger. I also love the like samples or like the stems that you put into the song, like the guitar section and all that stuff. I was like, this is fucking sick.
Yeah, I think the most the biggest comment I can say right now is like you got some face vibes going on, like strong face vibes, and it's fucking fabulous. Great work.
Yep. Yeah. I'm not saying the wrong thing again. Anyway, this one, I'm sorry, is short of a price. Really short. It's landed on place four, I guess, and it's by our dear friend who recently renamed himself, whom I think he was called Gloom Noir before. Yeah,
Oh, Gloom?
yeah, this is Gloom Noir, if I'm not mistaken. Make yourself known. Yes, yes, Dr. Gloom or Mr. Grim. Here we go again. Um, very close to the top three. Sorry, my friend. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, this one was the other one that didn't straight up sample the full melody, I think. It was a more choppy thing. Oh, we got glitch kitchen over there. Sayako, your kitchen is glitching. Your kitchen is glitching. Your kochen is...
That was excellent stuff.
yeah, your camera is glitching. But it's fine. Yeah, this one is a banger. And then got votes from Sarah Osiris. I'm pretty sure I remember that.
Yeah, this one was sick. I really loved the groove and just like you said, it wasn't exactly like verbatim, like taking like too much of like, the original. It was like really recreating it. And I just like, the uniqueness of it and the sound choices and like the vocal chop was really sick. Like the way that they put in the drop and stuff. Super dope.
Super dope, yeah.
There you go.
And while ZAIAKU is fixing his glitching and the kitchen and the roasting, and yeah, we are planning a saturate kitchen story, or at least a cook off, or in the desert, or we're making a desert in ZAIAKU's kitchen, or yeah. I also have another thing that I need to say, and this is the plan, and it's really weird. And if anyone is a guy with a green thumb, which is fittingly our 420 theme today, this is an asparagus, and it does do these weird things. And I don't know. I tried googling it, and it goes up like very high, like 2 meters. But I'm using this to say we have this guy. Asparagus, who now renamed to Envious, who's doing feedback streams on Tuesdays. But I really need help with this plan.
Oh.
Feedback streams with Envious are now on the above and below Discord server every Tuesday. And I'm on Thursday, I think, this week Thursday. So if you need feedback for your music, you can join. Anyway, I'm just talking to keep you on your toes, that so you won't know who won the Saturate battle hat, right? That's our third prize, the battle hat. And I'm not doing the drum roll yet. I'm just like clicking on here, and you'll see it's Hajimari. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but I think Hajimari. Third prize for you. I need your details, so hit me up on Discord for your prices. Hajimari, let's go.
Hajimari.
We don't really know, so let us know in the chat if you're doing good or if you're really off and bad. Let's go. Hajimari. Yeah, such a trip, right?
Yeah, that progression is crazy. Just the way that it travels there is so sick.
Yeah, I like the when he got to the second drop, the dub it goes in like dub dub, and I was like, "What is going on?" It was fucking cool though.
Yeah, literally it travels, right? It starts the engine and then it takes you somewhere like engine to Screwville, like you're totally screwed there with that second.
Yeah,
From drum and bass to dubstep 140. I'm not sure about the tempos at all here, but crazy. Amazing musicality, and I have to say one thing, and I'm really sorry to say so. We are late. We're supposed to play music from now, so we're ending here. No, and we still have two more tunes to play, and that's second place and first place. And I would really appreciate if you guys would stay on after. And I'm sorry to the dank guys in Miami, but yeah, a little later. We go through them as quickly as we can, and then we'll switch over stations, and we'll be right with dank Miami guys, Lamebot and Matt Savy. I would really appreciate you staying on. I appreciated all the takes, and I appreciated you guys providing this awesome music. And we're going to announce the second place, who had a lot of votes. And I don't really remember who it is. And we reveal it with clicking here. It's Neolyth, a new name to me. And
Neolyth, you are the shit, dude.
Dude, goated. So good.
And you have won Saturate hoodie, so I'll be in touch, or you be in touch, and I sent you that hoodie. You well deserved it, right? This one is crazy. Let's go, Neolyth. congrats Neolyth on making the second place in this beat battle. Amazing
Oh
tune.
yeah.
Such a good,
Unreal.
yeah.
So good.
God damn, dude.
I love the noisier vibes at the end. Like it was like I was like, wow, this is so incredible. The sound design and everything, and like your rhythms and the drums are really incredible.
Yeah, you fucking nailed it, bro. Wow. I don't know how much else to say. When I first heard it, I was like, "Yo, what is going on, man?"
So many
Making me
parts,
jealous.
but it still felt like one, right? It was still a tune. It was not just a lot of parts, like one after the other, but it was just nicely perfect.
Yes, agreed. Excellent work, man. Excellent work.
But
Ah,
yeah, there's still one more to come, as if these tunes haven't all been amazing. The last one was voted first place by all 5 judges. And it's crazy. I mean, yeah, I just plugged Neolyth SoundCloud into here. I'll do Hajimari real quick because she came in third place here. Plug your SoundClouds. I mean, you're so good, and we want to support you, and the other guys want to support you as well. This I'm not going to say much after this last tune because we want to switch over to Miami for proper 420 celebrations. But yeah, this tune was so good.
oh yeah.
The one that's coming up, that everyone voted for it, and it is just a bit special on the melodic and harmonic take that it delivered. So, and it's been a beat battler and a feedback stream supporter from day one. So it's nice to see you succeed finally, finally, finally. Here comes with a recent name change, a big drum roll that I'm stealing from Zane. It's freaking LAVOO. Who would have thought that? No fucking way. I think you were the least one to expect this. Let's go. This is an amazing track. right here. Thank you, Pistol and Bob, now known as LAVOO.
That was so incredible, and I'm a
Yeah.
sucker for strings. So when I heard that part come in, I was like, "Oh, this is really pulling some strings in me." I loved it.
Yeah, and
So good.
the
Sound
amazing bit
design,
Yeah.
pockets.
the amazing bit of about the string arrangement was that it was so kitschy, but then it opened up the whole tune. But how you managed to get out of the strings, I thought, like with those glitchy organs or whatever that was just a nice tidbit that I really digged about this track, amongst a lot of other details in here, like the snare and everything.
Yeah. I think the mix, the production, everything on this tune is fucking top notch. I have one quick question. Like, there's like in a second build-up, and it's like there's like a weird synth thing you do. You take the melody and you turn it into like this weird stuttery thing, and I'm like, how the hell did you do that? I'll hit you up later. But fucking excellent
Yeah,
work. Yeah, it's
so good.
much appreciated, man. That was amazing.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone, and big thanks for partaking in our beat battle. Big thanks again to Osiris and ZAIAKU for making this happen, and big thanks to Cable Guys for sponsoring this and giving you the everything bundle. Yeah, Pistol and Bob, aka LAVOO, you have made it. You have your Saturate release and an awesome suite of awesome plugins by our friends over at Cable Guys, who really splurged on this competition. Thank you. So yeah, thank you for making the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you again for talking with me at all. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your 420, whatever you're doing out there. Take care.
Later.
Shout out everyone.
Have a good
Everyone,
one.
happy 420. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye. We are now officially giving the station over to Dank.